Morning, everyone. I'm going to show you something because a friend of mine knows a lady who makes these. These are made in the UK. Okay. And she got me some. Well, I bought them, and some other friends of ours bought them, and they've asked me because I do some lessons yesterday. Today actually, I'm going to be teaching some of my ladies how to make cards like these. And they all were going, "Oh, can you do a video to show us how we can actually work this, how they work?" And they're simple to use. Now, there are two ways you can use them, and I'm going to show you how. Best way, you need either something that you can align with a straight line there, but better still, if you have some kind of platform. Mine is a well-loved tonic platform that I'm going to be using, but you don't need to have that to use these. And then I've got some sheets to be able to do the video for you. Okay. I don't know, one of them doesn't seem to have been cut. Oh, yes, it is. They've been cut. I've got one at 8" just to teach you how they're used. 7.5 inches, 6.5 inches, and then 6 inches. So I did different sizes. And how do these work? These are brilliant if you have problems with aligning. Now, personally, I find that if I had to align that, I find it very easy to do. But some people don't. So here is what you can do. Now, if you start with the top one, okay, so the smaller ones, that's brilliant. Because what you do, you put your first layer there. I need a 1/4. Now they have numbers on them. It's just I haven't got used to which ones they are yet. Although I've been playing with them, but I haven't yet got used to them. I think it is the yellow one. That's 1/4. That's 3/8. Let's have a look. No, that's not that. It must be the green. There you go. No, let's find out. I've got them written, which one I would use, but let's see. So that goes there. That's the 1/4. Sorry, I didn't read it, but that's me. So I've got 1/4 of an inch. So what you do, you place your larger paper right in the corner of your platform. Then you put that on, which is the width you want for your design, and then you take the other one, you just put glue at the back, you just drop it there. There you go. That will stick in place. Okay. Then with these two stuck together, I put a bit of tape only because I don't want to stick them, because I want to show you how to do the next bit if you accidentally start with the larger ones. So let's just do that for a minute. Okay, here's my tape. I love that tape as well. Now, the next step is you're going to do the bigger one. And this one, I need 1/2 because there's an inch from 7.5 to 6.5. So it will be 1/2 inch. I'll get my 1/2 inch one, which I think is that one, which it is. Place it there. Put the whole lot there. And there you go. I've done my next one. And it's perfect all the way around. So that's as easy. Although my ladies tell me, "Susan, don't use the word easy." One of them say every time I say easy on something I'm teaching them, when I do affinity, she says, "Susan, don't swear." Right. So that would go there. And then we'll come with the larger one, which is another 1/4 of an inch. I'll put my 1/4 of an inch, place that there. That's as easy as it gets. And they're all aligned perfectly. Okay? Now, what if you do the mistake I did, which you then learn from, and I'm going to teach you what I've learned. So when I first started playing, I was making a card, actually. I did this, took the largest one first. I've put my 1/4 of an inch. That goes there, that goes there. And then I've placed my pink layer. And I stuck it on with glue. Stuck it on. And then I looked and thought, oh God, now I need the next one down. It's 1/2 inch, but I've got a 1/4 of an inch. It happens to be I have a 3/4 of an inch there that I can use. But what if I didn't? All right, so what if I didn't have a 3/4 of an inch? Because of how I've worked the sizes out, maybe it was 1/4 of an inch smaller or something like that. What you do, you place the one you had, and then you put the next one, which would be a 1/2 inch. And when you place it, look, it goes straight in the corner where it should. Okay, let's have a look. There you go. Place it down, and then you can know it's going to go in. I would have put the glue ready, or you check and put the glue ready. There you go. That's done. Now I need, here is where the trouble would have gone, because now I've just dropped it somewhere while I'm recording, which is not a good sign because I've got to find where it went. Oh, underneath my chair. Right, so now I need to do this. Okay, that is 6, which is an inch smaller than the 8, an inch all the way around. And yes, you can either put the 3/4 of an inch and the 1/4, or you can place, remember I've got tape there, my 1 inch there. And when I place this, that goes around in perfect position with my yellow one. So they are really useful. Now, I then sent a message to the lady who's doing them, okay? And by the way, they are created by 3D Lady, 3D by Lady C. I will put a message down below the video. I bought them from 3D by Lady C. So here goes. I'm going to place them there, okay? And we discussed having a box for them, or her sister said she's going to do a box for them. So I said, why don't we do a piece of, which she's going to do with the set. So don't worry, if you buy a set from her, you will have these or something like these. What I came up with was, if I put a layer around here, and they go in nicely there, automatically they're holding them in place. But if I put the other one here, they're going nowhere. So that's going to hold them right in place for me, right? Like that. Where I will put them into my shelf when I need them. They just come out and easy, ready to use. I hope you like that. And I think it's really, really easy for anybody who has a problem aligning mat and layer in a very all the way around, aligning them. You know, some people say, oh, it went slightly skew if whatever. They will stop you having that problem. I hope you like. It was 3D by Lady C. If you look that up in Facebook, I'm sure you'll find her there, and I will leave a message or a link to 3D by Lady C in the messages below. However, let me tell you, I'm not affiliated. I'm not going to get anything from doing this video. Just new people would ask me, where did you get them? So I'm letting you know, I'm not affiliated. I won't be getting anything from it. But my ladies, the ladies that come to my affinity classes and my scan and cut classes, making cards like these, well, they wanted to know how they work. Okay, and I decided I'll do this little video. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next video, because I've also bought another item. And this is, and again, I'm not affiliated at all with them. We are makers, and I bought their glue. Here we go. I've got one that I've marked with Pinflair bookbinding glue. I've marked one with Collal glue, and I did one with Pinflair 3D gel. I love this. There's only a little problem, but I've sorted it. So if you are interested, watch out, because I'll be doing a video on how to use this shortly. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Have a great crafting day. Please remember to leave me a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. Thank you very much. Bye for now.